Also, just so you know, I was told that you don't say click the subscribe button. You say smash nowadays. YouTubers say smash the subscribe button down below. That's what I'm just telling you.
I think it's cool for a certain age group to say that.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I think
you just canceled old people.
I don't even think that you're young enough to say click. I think you have to say push. Like push a cart, or push a walker, things like that. Right?
The subscribe button down. It should be down there.
Yeah, right?
If you're looking at the video. If you're not, it's up there. If you're looking at the thumbnail.
So try it. Push.
Smash the subscribe button.
That could go so many different wrong ways. I don't know that it's appropriate to say that.
No, since we're recording, remind me of this, and I'll tell you a joke later.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All
right. So this is.
No,
it just depends.
No, please laugh.
It just depends. So we're going to run into the cow. We're going to discuss Dak.
Dak, are we starting? All right.
Hello, Austin, Texas. You're listening to the Home Team with Troy and Wyatt, where we bring sports and money together for your education and entertainment. If you have any question about anything we say today, please reach out to me at loansfromtroy.com. or give me a call at 855-299-HOME. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Security National Mortgage, where we turn houses into homes by financing
your
American dream.
Hey, we're getting in the middle of sports, man. I mean, we were looking up and hoping, all our dreams were there for certain teams and hopes and all that. So now we're starting to kind of get the real picture,
dashing
right?
of the dreams,
the dashing of the dreams, or the support of the dreams, right? So we'll talk a little bit about some of the sports this time. But this is where you've given up in life, and you're like, you know what, I don't really even actually like football. I don't need to watch it. My team's not right. And I think a lot of Cowboys fans.
Well, I will just tell you that. We talked about it last year.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it again this year.
Sure.
The Cowboy fans are Charlie Brown.
They are Charlie Brown.
And the Cowboys are Lucy.
Yeah.
And she was holding the ball.
Yeah.
And we were like,
this is the year.
We were like 77-10 over 2 games. Let's go kick that.
Right. Yeah. We beat the Giants. We won the Super Bowl.
This is what happened. She pulled that ball out from underneath us, and we're still flying. The good thing, and first of all, I would like to introduce a special superstar guest. We got a multi-decade. Multi. Or multi?
I think
multi?
No, it's
okay,
like
just checking. Multi. Okay, you
yeah.
looked at me like I had apples in my teeth or something. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, a dual.
Yeah. Multi-decade.
Multi-decade.
Real estate experts.
So that's 2 decades.
Yeah. Multi.
Well, that could be more than one, right? So it has to be at least 2.
Multi. Right? It could be 2, 3, 4, 6, 10.
Right.
Just depending on how you hear 100 years of experience. There's like 6 people that work there, and they just add them all together.
That's right. So there's probably like 20, but they have 100 years of experience. Right?
Yes, Michael Quinones.
That's right.
Quinones. Yes. Or Mikey Q.
Michael Q.
Michael Q.
Or Michael Q. You go by anything, right?
Yeah.
Well, not anything.
Well, but usually related to the letter Q.
Yeah, okay. But it has to be Q in there, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Nice.
Superstar real estate that works for Realty Austin. Like I said, multi-decade. Welcome. And unfortunately, grew up in the greater Texas area and is a Cowboys fan no matter what happens.
Now you said unfortunately. Fortunately, he grew up here, but unfortunately he's a Cowboys fan.
Because of it, the problem is you become either a Cowboys fan or an Oilers-Texan fan.
Yeah.
And then it's and then it just becomes a life of misery in the NFL.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's just what it is.
Well, hey, things did change real quick as we're jumping to that. Houston actually looked pretty good.
They
actually looked pretty good. It was a switch. Dallas is looking okay, and then all of a sudden they went to bed on that one.
And Houston was good a few years ago, and I tried to be a Houston's fan because being from Austin, I get to pick. I can be a Cowboys fan or I can be a Houston's fan.
Yeah,
I can be a Rangers fan. I can be an Astros fan. Right? I'm from Austin.
Right. Spurs, Mavericks.
You're right. Spurs, Mavericks, Rockets, whichever.
Yeah.
I put my camp on the Spurs, but whatever, and so I get to move around and I get to pick, right? And so the Cowboys went 5-11, 5-11, 5-11, and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a Houston's fan, and I just couldn't. I tried. There was no excitement.
They made that crazy trade, and after that crazy trade, they did. It's tough. It's tough.
But I will tell you that I watched the draft last year, and I think we even talked about it. I thought the Houston Texans had the best draft.
Because when you're last place, you usually do get a good draft.
But usually get a good player. I mean, they got like 4.
Right, they did
good quality, potential all-stars,
sure.
all-pro, I guess they call them in football, on their team. I think so. I mean, that quarterback, I think he was a great shot. That receiver, the linebacker. I mean, they got, because I'm not a true Houston fan. I watch them because they're Texas team, but so I don't have all the things. But I'm telling you, I was, and it looks like they might be on it. And if they can turn this around with this little core group, they've got a good 4 or 5 year run.
Sure. Well, there's always, used to, it was Green Bay for a while when we were younger, right? It's been Pittsburgh, was the dynasty for a while. Dallas Cowboys. So you never know. If you build a team, it can come around, right?
You didn't mention the team.
The Cowboys.
The Patriots.
Oh, well, yeah. I try not to. Well, they've been around.
This century.
If they haven't won the Super Bowl, they've been in it, right? Yeah. I mean, 85 Super Bowl. Patriots are in it, right? Yeah, they've been around,
Yeah, and we do know the debate is settled.
Yeah.
It was Tom Brady. It was not Bill Belichick.
Now, Bill Belichick's a good coach, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's definitely, it wasn't not Bill, right?
Yeah.
But now the two of them, Bill's a good coach.
So, most people don't remember this time, but I hearken it back to when Mr. Clinton was the president.
Yeah.
He did not screw the economy up.
Okay.
Right? Bill did not screw up Tom Brady.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
I think
I'm not unwrapping that idea. You can so what's your number so people can give you a call on that one?
That one's 512-555-1212.
Is that what it was? So back to Dak, right?
Yeah.
So Dak, he's not looking good. He's not looking good.
And
He's not the guy that's going to take him to the Super Bowl, and that's obvious. And y'all can get mad at me all you want to. I like the guy personally. I think he's a great athlete. I just think that
Walter Payton Award winner, great for the community. All that sort of stuff.
Sells jerseys.
He's truly not overpaid. We used to think he was overpaid when he got $40 million. I mean, that kid from New York was paid like $45 million, and he's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. Well, Jerry Jones did say this top of the year is like, hey, Dak.
Yeah.
This is it. This is your chance, and Jerry Jones has said that before, so we'll see, right? Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know.
I was listening to a comedian the other day, and he's like, I've lived with 6 women, and all 6 of them have left me. At some point, I'm going to make it about myself.
Yeah.
But not today.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow's always better, right?
Yeah, and that's where we are with Dak. At some point, it has to, because we're now on the 3rd head coach of Dak.
Yeah.
We're on the 2nd offensive coordinator of Dak. We've had one of the best defenses for 3 years. So we've spent first round draft picks on linemen and wide receivers and so I mean at some point
this is an unpopular opinion, but I think that Jerry Jones makes his decision on jersey sales. Yeah. Not yards, right? Not Super Bowl wins, jersey sales. Because he, again, one of the most
I can't disagree.
The most profitable sports franchise. They earned that moniker, right? I think he goes by. He didn't care if Dak's win or not. It's jersey sales. Yeah, it's jersey sales. So now that Dak's not going to be selling jerseys and the team's going against him, or the fan base is like, hey, get rid of him, he might actually go. So we'll see.
Well, I mean, it just. I know that I have not bought a jersey for Mr. Prescott.
I do when they're winning. So if they're going to get to the playoffs, I'm like, I either try to find that one and dust it off, or if I can't find it, I go buy another hat, right? At least a hat.
Yeah.
Jersey's like $8,000 now. I don't know about that.
I mean, I will tell you that, unfortunately, with the new offense that they have, they are not built to come back. Because once they got down and they had to throw the ball, they were predictable. Their patterns, their route concepts were predictable. I mean, once they got inside the 20, they have like 3 route concepts. They were inside the 20 a bunch.
Yeah.
And they ran the same 3 route concepts over and over and over again. So by the 4th quarter when he throws the interception, it's because everybody knows where the players are going.
Yeah. So the old UT offensive coordinator went over there or something?
I mean, they're not built to come back.
Right.
So that's what it is. Hey everyone, you've been listening to the Home Team. with Troy and Wyatt. We hope you've enjoyed what you've heard, unless you're a Cowboys fan. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at loansfromtroy.com or give me a call at 855-299-HOME. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Security National Mortgage, where we turn houses into homes by financing
your
American dream. And we will see you in just a minute. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button.
It's push.